Hey, not muted today. Let's go. Free to play 2024. How's everyone doing? What's going down? Who's had a good weekend? How's things? How's things? We are going all out free to play tonight. Quick check, are you guys hearing music in the background or no? Weekend just started. Holiday tomorrow. Nice, man. Nice. You guys hearing it? Good. Okay, cool. I see a sacred shard. Yeah, I guess I'll give you a quick roundup of where I've got to so far. Level 35 just happened. Level 35. We're basically exactly... I think I'm exactly 2 days in now. Like, as of this moment. Or in 1 hour's time, I'll be exactly 2 days in. If your video's not at a good rate, disc, that's on you, mate. You can just press the little wheel, you know, the little settings wheel and turn it up. It's all good from my end. So, where should we start? I guess Great Hall has got a couple of low-level upgrades. I'm in Silver 3. 88% win rate. Not bad. Not too bad. We have got obviously all our progression rewards in now for level 35. Let's go through some champs then. I've got my Kael, who is doing all the work, of course. Make screen bigger. What do you mean make screen bigger? We're good with the screen size, right? I just lost to you in HH. Your shield. Yeah. So I've got Kael here, level 50. Got his masteries. Bought those. It's fully booked. And he's in... It's all starter gear, apart from this cheeky little helm that I got. Just to get his lifesteal gear going. I'm using War Priest. She's going to be a chicken, by the way. She's just my shield set. She's basically my mule. She's like the drug mule right now. She's carrying Kael all over the place and getting him through stuff. So we just got high HP at 25k. She's got like HP, everything. I rolled a crap shield set, honestly. So doesn't matter. We're just throwing in HP elsewhere. It's all good. Sam, the raid man in the house. Bodie boy, Sam the raid man, one of the team, one of the HH team, been doing work. How you doing, mate? Welcome, welcome. We've got Sniper just coming along for the ride. Honestly, she's not. In fact, her gear is beyond crap. Pretty much put her in stuff just to get myself through some challenges and that. So she is useless. She will also be a chicken. Dythy though, what a pull Dythy was. So pleased with this pull. Man, I love it. So he's given me my AoE drop defense, but he also just like snowballs turns. Like every now and again, he just comes in clutch and does a whole bunch of turns, which is very cool. So really pleased with that. YST in the house. How you doing, buddy? Obviously, my Maud is the one that I picked as my starter epic. I've now made Maud quicker. As of today, actually, he's now 179. Still very weak, still level 40, but does mean that he buffs my Kael in the arena now. I need to make Dythy quicker as well, so that Dythy goes before Kael and gives me my drop defense nice and early. I might even do that change today, honestly. Depends how we get on. But the main focus is chickens for feeding to Kael. That's the main thing. So we're after more 5 stars, get my Kael 6 stars as soon as I can. Why is he cheating? Looking at the enemy team. Yeah. So that's pretty much it for team comps. Builds are nothing. Kael's the only one who's got really any sort of build. And he does a bit of work with that build, but obviously still super weak. Yeah, I'm super weak, but I am, even on that level of power. Today I went through and just cleared out all of normal, campaign, got all my stars up. Same with hard, just went through and 2-manned all of hard, or 1-manned a lot of it actually. And then for brutal, I've gone through and cleared out all of brutal up until this last section, which is, honestly, it's hard. It's hard to do. This boss here is a nightmare, and I've been struggling with it. So this has been tricky, and then these levels are also tricky. And I'm wondering if I just wait until I get my Kael 6-star before I just do it easy to save myself wasting energy trying to do it. Obviously, it would give me a sacred, which would give me more food or another new epic. So that's the kind of push towards doing this. But I'm wondering if I'll be wasting energy trying to do it before I get Kael leveled out. At what point do you start storing doubles as guardians? Like whenever you can, I guess. As quick as you can. Faction Wars, I've been pushing today, so I literally took, this is quite cool, I can't show you. I took 3 level 1, what's her name, Diabolists into Faction Wars Demon Spawn, and they just owned the first 2 levels, so that was quite funny. They actually hit hard. I was quite surprised how hard they hit. We've got Dark Elf here, obviously Kael territory. Got the first boss dead today, which is cool. So pretty happy with that. I haven't had any champions to go into any of the other vaults yet, but that's been going okay. Arena, I'm pretty happy with Arena. I've just opened Tag Team Arena literally as I was sitting on the sofa before we went live. So we're going to be pushing to try and get myself extra energy here as soon as I can. I do need to put the 1-man defenses in. Hard to do this right now because everybody is literally food and everybody is going to be gone before long, but I guess I've got to do it for now. Will I find anything even worth hitting? At this early level, it's very difficult to find anything. You're looking for like one team that you can just wreck, like this. You're just looking for stuff like this, and you just make sure that you get it done like this, basically. This is basically what you're looking for. But yeah, the cool thing though is I'm now on advanced missions. As of 5 minutes ago, I'm on advanced missions, which is another source of stuff. Just stuff. And that's really, really important to get. So Kael to one-shot that team easy enough. That's an unkillable team. And then that team might be doable. So maybe it's more like this. Worth just trying to get yourself some sort of stuff going on here. Normally at low levels you just have to give in to one team. You're not going to beat it. It's worth keeping an eye on team powers though, because that does give you a good feel for whether you've got a chance or not. I actually think I've only got a chance of beating this first team actually, so we might as well just guarantee the bars from the first team. Have I gem masteries on 2 heroes now? Gem masteries just on Kael. Gauging, and I'm using my gems right now for energy. Yeah, so I'm playing it slightly different to how I normally play it, and we're going all in on trying to get energy done, which is important. Trying to get the 6-star done as quick as I can. And my normal arena team here goes a bit something like this. Shield set here, drop defense, increase attack, nuke. But my drop defense does not come in before my Kael yet, which is the problem. Once it does, I think I can farm pretty fast, actually. Because look how much damage I do just with the increased attack up. But I am wrecking Arena quite fast. Is Hex set worth it? Definitely worth it as you get a bit further into the game, yeah. It's a really good set for specifically for Hydra, actually. It's a very good set. Odd one in the house. How you doing, mate? How's things? Quick question. I'm not sure if code works, but could use the Cintranos one. But could we use the Cintranos one? If it's just like a normal promo code for everybody, and it works, then yeah. What was that code? What was it? Spill the beans. I was actually just looking on the website earlier today, and I've not tried this one either yet. No, an odd one. He's probably done it because he's a wily old fox. But there's a time-limited one here. I Love Raid. Is that the one you're talking about, actually? Maybe it is. Preserver. No, it's not the one you're talking about, right? You're saying Sintranos. Sintranos 2023. Let's have a look. Expired. Now, that one doesn't work. But I see a few people throwing a few likes on the stream. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Does help YouTube find us. Let's have a look. What was this one? I Love Raid. Does this one work? It does. I Love Raid. There you go. It's not anything too juicy, but at this moment in time, we'll take anything we can get. So yeah, I Love Raid still works. Obviously, I've used mine up then, so if people want to try things like Raid Xmas, give it a try, let us know. But I think they've been and gone. I think, as far as I know, and we keep the website pretty well up to date, the I Love Raid one was the only one that's still going. Yeah, 9 likes from 1,100 people. That's not a good return. Right. Okay, so I think what we're going to do then, we might as well pull the shards I've got. Let's make a little bit of room. Room is a luxury right now. They're in there. So yeah, let's do this. I've still got Farakin in here. He's at a times 20, so I wouldn't mind that. Raid Xmas does still work, does it? Okay. We need to get the guys to update that on the website, actually. Wise T, have you got 2 seconds just to throw a message into the website, guys, and just say that Raid Xmas still works? Midgame 24 subscribed still works as well, apparently. Mallet Reaver, did you see my team name suggestions? I'm leaning towards Team Smushy. I didn't see them, actually, but let's go for it. I like it. I like it a lot. I'm not sure if my points have actually factored in yet. I've done a lot of work on my phone today. Like, I've been just playing on the phone. So I don't know if my account has dumped the upgraded stuff, you know? But obviously, it doesn't really matter that much because we will get it in there. You have to do a run on the optimizer while you're doing it to get those upgrades. And like, I was going, not hard, but I was just pushing different areas earlier. Hopefully it will recognize my campaign as soon as I do this run, or like not long after I do this run. But then I'll show you guys some of the point scoring as well, how things are going. Odd one, have you got a 6-star already? How many creators have we got in here right now? So I've seen YST, Odd One, Gauging, Brandon's in here, Mullet Reaver's in here. These are all people in the challenge, guys. You should, anyone who's in the challenge right now as a creator, throw your YouTube channel up. Let people find you. Let people see your content you're doing as well, guys. Can you show your masteries? Yeah, I will do, actually. Yeah, it's really important to understand what I'm doing with my masteries, actually, because it's something which I learned on the free-to-play last year. Is massive. It's absolutely massive what I've done here with the masteries. I'd say it's probably about a 98% win rate. Sometimes if I get bombed by this dude and my nuke's not up, then it's a problem, but otherwise it's good. Yeah, post your channel link in the stream if you're a creator. Go for it. Right, so yeah, mastery. So what we've got here, a couple of things. Obviously, we've got accuracy. I've got the chance to get my big nuke back. Spirit haste. Get extra speed. This is important for when we're going to be solo farming Spider 10 pretty soon. That's going to happen soon. I've also taken Whirlwind of Death. The more things I kill, the faster I get. Cycle of Violence, get my skills back quicker. And then everything else is kind of geared towards Clan Boss, with War Mastered being the last one we're going to take. Odd One doesn't have a 6-star yet. Oh, okay. I thought he would do, actually. He's pretty intense with his pace. Anyway, let's do some shard pulling. Dasri, how you doing? See if we can get another epic in the mix. A Farak in the Fat would be huge, honestly. But Daithi has been a great pull. Mother Superior. I'm having to be quite brutal with the rares to use most of them as food because I need to get this 6-star as soon as I can. I won't like bin off really good rares, but a lot of rares are going into my Kael at this moment. Not much going on here. Let's have an epic. Come on. Let's have an epic. Come on. Ah, another rare. That sucks. Okay. Go with the Void as well. Another rare. What we got? Bloodhorn. Is Bloodhorn doing anything here? Decrease accuracy. Ally protection. Ooh, interesting. Interesting. If an ally's hit with a crit, gives them a heal. This guy actually could be okay for Clan Boss short term at least, right? 3-turn cooldown on an ally protect. If I don't get an epic with ally protect, this guy is in my Clan Boss team for sure. Like, for sure. Nothing else he does is useful, really, but that's such an important skill that that's actually really important. Like, it's really useful. Oh, it's 2 allies. Oh, man. I thought it was my team. Sorry. No, he sucks. 2 allies. He absolutely sucks. What the hell is this? Yeah, part of the Broadmoor fusion. All right. Damn, I thought that was the whole team. This guy bloody sucks. Look at his speed. Useless. Oh, man. Right. Okay. So it is... I thought a newbie account got 2 times on Sacreds. Do we not? What's the gold for here? Summon boost up to 20... Oh, okay. It's just that one. I thought new accounts got a ×2 chance on Sacreds nowadays. Has that just gone away? You got a fat man. Ikea, nice. Oh, it's only on day 1, is it? Okay. All right. Well, anyway. Let's go. Let's go. It's an epic. It's a Luria. Decreased defense and decreased speed on an A1. AoE freeze. Good control. Block buffs. Not bad. We're live right now, Road James. Yeah. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Like, not obscenely good, but pretty good. I tell you what, she might even help me with this challenge of trying to beat these last few levels on Brutal. Okay, not bad. Not bad. Not amazing. I'll be honest, not amazing. But not bad. She's going to sit in here for a little while. Everyone else is just going to be munched right up. He can sit in there for a little while. Everybody else for the munchies. Okay. Yeah, AoE freeze is decent. I mean, eventually she'll be helpful for stuff like Doomtail waves or Sintranos, that type of thing, if we get that far. Which we should do. Wouldn't mind this 200 energy here. How far am I away from that? Like 140 odd points in 11 hours. I probably will do that just by pulling mystery shards, honestly. So, or I could do that. Could do that. If I made more space, that might just be worth doing. Grabbing that extra energy. Silver's such a premium right now, though. I do have a reserve vault as well, so I guess I could just throw... Who? I guess anyone who I'm not planning on doing much with for a while. goes in there. For now. And then I can just move. That's all chicken stuff. Chicken. Just move a bunch of these into Vault for a minute. Hey Kingsley, how you doing? Who'd your first 6-star? It's definitely going to be Kael, without a doubt. Yeah, easily Kael. I can book him easily. He does work everywhere in the game. Like, it's not even close. Daity's brilliant, by the way, but I still am well behind someone just going on their starter champion for a 60. I think it's the best thing to do. So we're doing some work in the tavern still, even though we're on a free-to-play. It doesn't mean you can't get some work done in the tavern. Clan boss is unlocked. My clan boss team right now kind of sucks, actually. I haven't really done much in the way to progress it, but I will do a clan boss hit. So you can have a look at it. It's not going to be anything too impressive, though. Non-raid question. Did you pull for Admiral Claw with Ancients on War? No, Darren, I haven't done. I've been meaning to, but I just haven't really been on it a lot. So here's the advanced stuff that's opened up today. Need to fight the Demon Lord anyway. Craft. Oh yes, this is the other thing I've not done yet. The Forge is unlocked as well, which is big as well. So we're gonna roll. Not this actually. We want to roll Perception Gear. Perception Gear is the lifeblood of every single account. Every single account. So use your charms and stuff in the perception area when you get going. Hey, saying, so I started with Mordecai and obviously Kael, and then I've pulled Daithi, Luria. That's it. Pulled those 2 epics as well so far. This is so crucial. Like, you don't even understand. Anyone who's watching right now has not played Raid for much time. This moment right now is so important. Like, you just want a good roll of something with accuracy and speed. It's really important. So I'm praying that we get something cool here. This is game-changing time right now. HP chest with accuracy on it. That's not bad. HP main stat, good. Accuracy, okay. Would have loved to have seen speed in here somewhere, honestly, but that's not bad. Imagine, yeah, speed boots with an accuracy roll. That'd be so good. So that's a good keeper. Let's go again. See, this is not good. I've got one Reforger already, which I might even use. We'll see. I don't want another chest, so honestly. No, this is where the Reforger's going. Oh, man. So, not great. Not great, but we're going to keep going for some, hopefully some 4 or 5-star decent stuff. Speed on a piece here, that's good. Any speed or accuracy rolls I'm loving right now. Speed, good. Accuracy chest with speed on it. This is actually kind of godlike. This is kind of godlike. Accuracy main stat. Bearing in mind this is an accuracy set. Accuracy helps you land abilities. The more of it you can get, the better. With speed on it as well. Those people you generally want to go first in your team. It's actually good. Really good, this one. Come on. Accuracy on a weapon. That's cool. Hopefully get some other slots. I've got weapons already. Another weapon. Why we keep going on the weapons? Accuracy on it, though. I will definitely use any 4-star stuff on, like, on, God, another one. On faction war champions and stuff. Again, 4 stars are not as good, but still usable. What's with all the chests? That one's not great. Okay. So we're going to go on the resilience now. This is more useful to me than this, really. Or is it? Yeah, because it's hard to get a set of this. Resilience, I think, is where I'm going to go bigger. Are you saving gems for Lego Masteries? No, I'm not. No. I'm going to use my gems as energy, and then you get plenty of gems back, honestly. Not good. Come on. Spurs got lucky today. I think it was the other way around, dude. What are you saying? Spurs were all over United today. United got lucky there. Most of this is just keeper gear for now. Like, a lot of my gear is not good. So, anything from the Forge right now is pretty much an upgrade. How good is the Archer? Really good, Marco. Yeah, really good. Like, top draw, to be fair. Would love to see some speed boots. 5-star speed boots. Samao, how are we doing? Another creator in the house. Grim, another creator in the house. Soul Saint, another creator in the house. I love it. People in the mix. It's very cool. Okay, anything else I can do? Do a couple of pieces here. I would love some bolster set, I'll tell you that. Swift parry, but it's low level stuff. I guess, should you just do it anyway? Probably should do it anyway. I can't put a set on, so kind of just hoping for something like that. That's not bad. It'd be better if it's 5-star, but not too bad. Is it too late to start raid? Not if you like this sort of game. No. Of course not. Oh, that's a good piece. Look at that. Look at that one. That is my best pull so far, I think. Look at that. Beautiful. That is a beauty right there. That is not. Okay. We've got some quite cool stuff there. My Dythe is looking for upgrades. I think Dythe is going to grab this chest that I've just rolled. This one. Doesn't mean he's going to be quite weak in terms of defensive stats for now. But I can... Let's just upgrade this one to 12. By the way, Raid Shadow Legends. How has this bit got slower over time? Seriously. It's shameful. It's actually shameful right now. How slow this is. Hey, Jarek. How you doing, mate? Yeah, this is shocking. Did it used to be as slow as this? I feel like it's slower. It's shocking right now. Unlock level 40, yeah. I can't wait for level 40, honestly. It's absolutely shocking. Yeah, I haven't uploaded Helper for such a long time. I'd have to re-download everything. So... maybe I'll do it after stream though. Get it going again. Hey, Northern Zombie. How's it going, mate? So I didn't get any speed rolls, which actually does suck a bit, but still a good piece. I'm going to put that on. I'd love to get some speed rolls on one of these. Accuracy, I've got more than enough right now. I'm actually going to go for a rework on these boots. This is probably not the right thing to do, by the way. But if I could get speed boots here... what are you saying? Is this nuts or okay? Would you do this or not? How do you get 40 the fastest? Mainly just grinding campaign. Get as far through campaign as you can and farm it. That's how you get it. I got this for completing the artifact event, so kind of like whatever. This is a YOLO. This is risky, but it's a YOLO. Not looking. Let me know in chat, is it speed or not? Okay. That could be worse. That could be worse. Attack percent with crit rate and accuracy, that could be a lot worse, actually. They're now usable for sure. 6-star attack percent boots. That's very usable now. With crit rate on it as well. Just take those up to 8 and have a little peek. Good, not worth the chaos. Yeah, maybe. Maybe you're right. Crit rate. Beautiful. If it lands any of these top 2, it is rolling very nicely. Because eventually I'm going to be getting Kael out of this starter gear, probably into nuka mode, or maybe the new guy. The new guy doesn't need accuracy though, so maybe it'd be Kael. But yeah, eventually we're going to need to go into attack percent stuff, get some damage away. Top. Okay, this is nice. That's nice. Saf, how you doing, mate? What else did we get that was new? Oh yeah, this piece. Look at this. I don't know who this goes on right now, but this is a huge piece as well. Pro boy, welcome along, mate. Welcome along. Remember to whack the like button on the way in, people. Help YouTube spin it out. In fact, we've got 1,700 people in here. Actually insane. Welcome, everyone. Hopefully you're enjoying the free-to-play challenge so far. Nice. Look at this. That's actually a beaut. Yeah, so we've got some nice pieces there. So my Dithy, I do want to get a second piece of accuracy gear on, although I kind of like this. Look at that. Wish I'd got a helm. Look, all these weapons. Weapons or chests, that's not really what I'm after. I want him to be quicker. It's actually a little bit annoying. But do I just break this set? Grab some more speed? I think I do. I want to get some gear changing done while I've still got this free to move stuff around type of thing going on. Did you cheat for teams? No, I didn't. Hey, Swiftcut. How you doing, mate? I know there is a frame rate trick, but I'm not going to load it up on BlueStacks or anything, so I can't remember what you actually do on Raid. Is there a way to do it directly on Raid? I can't remember. Made a free-to-play account just for fun, but it takes time to upgrade Kael to 60. It does, yeah. Well, I'm at day 2, and I'm maybe, I don't know, maybe halfway to the kind of like the Kael upgrade. The trick is just get to level 40, yeah. Oh, Reaver Tuner stuff. Yeah, I don't have any of that installed. Like, since they actually allowed us to upgrade gear properly, all of that's just been binned off. Do you guys want to see something like totally disgusting? Like, you will probably vomit in your own mouth if you see this thing. You up for it? Speed. Crit rate's not bad, to be fair. Check this out. One of the free-to-players, this was him going from level 50 to 6-star with his Kael. He pulled back-to-back Void Legendaries. Back-to-back Void Legendaries. Can you believe what your eyes hear? Like, holy shit. That is actually obscene. It's totally disgusting. Good ones as well, yeah. I mean, imagine if you were allowed to use legendaries right now. That is actually insane. So yeah, that's how he got his 6-star quicker than most. Obviously, a legendary means you get a 5-star chicken, which is huge. Yeah, that's massive. HH, you pulled me back-to-back voids in 47 shards. Nice, Pete. Who did I pull for you, Pete? I can't remember. Okay, so this is looking better. I just want to change now. Hopefully I've got some sort of speed gloves. Make some sense, like these. This. I'm just trying to get him a bit quicker, honestly. This rolled well anyway. So yeah, just put a few levels in these and then we can start doing some stuff. So you're not allowed to use a legendary that you've pulled from a shard, Shadow Boy. That's the rules. If you go and get a legendary like a fusion, that's fine. If you do one of the fragment collectors, anything like that, that's all fine. But you're not allowed to use any legendary that you pull from a shard. Same with mythicals. No mythicals you pull from a shard. The idea is, like, last time, people with crazy early pulls just kind of ran away with the event. So we thought we'd just try something different this time. Really would love to see speed on one of these. Can you use a pulled Tatsu for Mika's fusion? Yes, you can. Yeah, you can't ever use Tatsu, but you could use her in a fusion. Yeah, and you could also fuse a Lady Mikage if you had all the things for it, and that would be fine. I didn't really gain anything out of doing all those swaps, apart from loads more accuracy for now. So you get to see a really crap Clan Boss team in action. My Clan Boss team is not good. Mallet Reaver doing well. Leading the way, Mallet. Nice. I'm like limping around, honestly. Maybe I should just do easy and get myself some rewards from it. What are we saying here? Easy top chest I should do. Or move up like one more level here, which doesn't really mean a lot. I think I just go and get myself a chest in easy. If I had some gear on some of these other champs, it might be worth it. But at the moment, I don't have anyone else worth using. So it's pretty much the Kael show right now. That's all we've got. And we're just hoping that he lands more poisons than that. And we're hoping that Daithi just keeps cycling extra turns, honestly. One of the things I didn't appreciate with Daithi is his ability to remove buffs with A1. Doesn't do it 100% of the time, but it's actually quite a cool move. It's been quite clutch just in general content, honestly. And I love the turn cycling, yeah. Very cool. We have a Kael and a champion in shield gear, yeah. That's all we got. Pretty much just hoping that other people stay alive long enough that Kael can get his poisons out. Daithi's about to drop. But yeah, I basically don't have a team yet. So I'm not fussed about it. I'm just making sure I do my keys. Making sure I get some rewards each day at the minute. Obviously, for anyone who's new, early game Clan Boss is just all about as many poisons in your team as you can muster. So what I'm going to do is get myself another champion with some other ways of doing damage. So at the minute, I don't really have any. Actually, did I bring Maud? I did bring Maud. He's just laying down. Yeah. Kael is good because he's just doing so much damage in poison. No one else is doing anything right now. Got the fat man on your free-to-play. Ninja, nice, mate. I don't think it's worth me investing in an Outlaw Monk, although he's good. Just because Kael is able to kind of like hold his own here. Like he's putting out loads of poisons. 1.5 mil of the 1.9 is Kael. Which gives me an easy top chest on it, on easy at least. Yeah. What did you get, Zaf? Ah, he beat me by like one poison tick. One poison tick. That's harsh. Literally, if I just had better RNG, that's it. Sorry, Saf. I'm trying, mate. So I've unlocked now the tag team arena. Just looking for some easy wins. Or the odd easy win. I do want to make sure I get my 5 fights in because it means that I can at least 13 power 12. feel like Kael wins that fight. Maybe these two win that fight. Yeah. I want to get my advanced quest going. That's quite important. Did you claim your free righteous set? Where do you get a free righteous set from? Okay, Miscreated Monster destroys my Kael. This did not go to plan. War Maidens destroy my whole squad. Where do you get a free righteous set from? Call of the Arbiter. Do you? I've done all of the Call of the Arbiter stuff. Did I get it? Where do you get it? No, I don't think... I've not seen anyway that there's any way to do that anymore. But yeah, so you can't get the Call of the Arbiter promo codes anymore. You can only get the Call of the Arbiter like click in the game stuff, yeah? We're just gonna take that same team on again and again. Just get one win. Guaranteeing one win's enough. Just hit 800 gems. Nice. I'm going to be using my gems for energy anyway, because I need to get my Kael 6-star. Kael 6-star is full priority right now. That's all I care about. I will get more gems when I do the rest of like the mission trail, so I'll have plenty of gems for masteries and stuff a bit later on. Okay. But yeah, getting advanced quest is actually massive. Ah, cool. We've got some more faction war tickets as well. I'll go further here. I should got Luria now as well. I definitely can go further here with Luria down the line. So if you saw Zaf, just pulled a Luria. Not bad. Tell you what. This isn't a bad idea. But if you've got some people that are actually worth having and you've got some gear that you've put some effort into already, then just throw it on them. Like, just grab some stuff that makes some sort of sense. Probably, if they're quite low level, you're better off putting tankier stuff on them if you want them to stay alive, or like stuff that will enable them to heal. Or, once you get it, plenty of perception gear is good as well. I don't really want to invest in it though in terms of silver. So we're just trying to find some stuff that's already got some levels on it. And then I'm just going to give her a couple of brews. Just so she's not like getting absolutely wrecked. So my Kael can just wreck anything really, but I do have to rely on him getting his abilities back. So we need something in between. So can Luria, I think that's the freeze, right? Yeah. Can she freeze a couple? Look at that. Look at the value she's bringing straight away. Save the nuke for the last wave. Beautiful. And that's how you get a cheeky free star out of nowhere. Probably means I could get 3 stars on these as well, actually. May as well. Who drew Baby Kael? I think it was like an art competition, actually, that one. It's pretty cool. How close am I to 60 in Kael? I'm about halfway. I've got a couple of chickens ready to go. Might not get away with this one. Oh, we do. Beautiful. There you go. What's that? 7 more stars on my scoreboard right there. Bam. Love it. I've already done I've done everything apart from the final reward for Brutal Gramps. How you doing, man? Look how much work these Diabolists put in, by the way. Or Diabolists. Considering they're low B nothings, I was shocked earlier when I saw how much work they were doing. If it's a bit blurry for you on the live, then just either reset your screen or check that you've put the settings to 1080. It should be fine. It's all looking fine my end. But yeah, doing your faction wars is so important as well. Just gives you more stuff to go into the Forge. And we've seen already the Forge can be really helpful. Yeah, I guess it's definitely viable to go gems for shards over gems for energy. It's up to you what you want to do, actually. Or just saving gems for masteries. But I feel like that's probably the longer play rather than, you know, like speed, doing stuff fast. So far behind, spent 8 hours in A&E with my wife. I hope she's all right, man. I've not unlocked my gem mine this time, no. No, leaving it. I made that mistake last time, and the long game, it does work, but I actually think even now I wouldn't recommend for people to do it. I don't think it's the right move early on. Not until you're much further in your Arbiter missions, actually. I don't think the Sintranos code's working, Cody, no. But you do get a lot of gems as you're playing nowadays. Like, you get a lot more than you used to. To the point where I think you earn enough anyway, you know, to not need the gem mine as much as you used to need. For a regular account, would you buy the gem mine first? No, I still wouldn't. I still would use... do I have another key? No. Well, I still wouldn't do it. I'd still do it later on. So basically, you fire through all these missions. There's a section before you get to Arbiter where you just earn a ton of gems. That's probably when I would do it. So it's a bit further down the line. This is how far I got on my missions, by the way. So anyway, we're going to get into grind mode. Let's... get into Kael Farm Street. Is getting the 4-star gloves for the HP challenge impossible. I got the gloves really quick. It took me ages to get the boots, but it's really worth doing. You get tons of energy out of those. Yeah. Does remind me, actually, I've got one of those challenges still to do, I think. Or like the next level of them, which does earn quite a bit of energy. Took Deacon Kael. Boredom is creating monster from your sacred. Nice. So I feel like I was torn between Miscreated Monster, Deke, and Mordecai. I ended up using the Mordecai, but was thinking, am I going to regret not having the Deke? And then I pulled the Dythe, and I was like, wow. Literally pulled the champion as a good replacement to a Deke. So really pleased with that. I might be able to show you some of the leaderboard stuff here whilst this is running. Refresh the page. So anyone can come and check this out. I'll throw it in chat quickly. So on this page, we've got how to enter and stuff. There's a giveaway as well, actually. You can come in here and enter the giveaway. So you get a chance to win basically like turbocharged starter accounts if you're newer to the game or want an extra account. We've got one here that's got all of the login champions since Ninja, which is pretty cool. And we've got a couple from last year's free-to-play challenge, and then we've got some takeovers, and we've got some merch. So anyone who wants to be involved in this, there's a whole bunch of ways to enter on here. Want to get involved? Up to you. We've got all of the creators that are part of this challenge, a link to every one of their channels. So if you want to go and check what they're doing in terms of content, I know a number of them have already done content on how they're progressing. And then when you get to this section, this is like the individuals from the content creators. And then if you want to see community, same stuff, you hit the tab up here and it'll show you how the community are doing. Yeah. So this is actually me, I think. HH Free to Play 24. Yeah. Sitting on the community challenge. I'm actually doing all right on a few of these. But let's have a look on the creator stuff. Make sure this keeps going in the background. So I'm sitting in Silver 3 in the arena. A few people have got to 4. Actually, a couple of people have got to 4. Third in faction was 1 star behind the other guys. 3 of us in tag team arena so far. Fastest champion, I'm at 6th right now with my Maud. I've completed all of normal. I've completed all of hard. A few of us have. I was the 7th one to do it out of our group. And I'm getting there on brutal. A few people done it already though. And look, Gramps. Gramps is flying. Damn, dude. Those were different names. Yeah, I know. So I think Saf has changed my name on this versus the community stuff. Because HH Free to Play 24 is my in-game name here, which is what I put into the optimizer. So Saf changed it for the creator stuff for me. None of my dungeons have been pushed at all, and I won't push them until I've got a 6-star, so I won't be showing up on any of this stuff. Cool. And let's see what the team stuff looks like. So if you hit show leaderboards, you'll see instantly the overall point scoring. So Team Hell Hades leading the way by some way right now. We'll take that. Marlet up there, 897. Good job, man. I'm at 722. Saf's 543. Sam's there 460. Finally Seeps 306. Engaging Gamer 278. Odd one 946. Damn, that's a lot. Has everyone got 6 now? No, we've still got a couple which are not completely filled out. We're waiting for a few to kind of like get in the mix. Never 992. The dude never sleeps. Fateless. God, Gramps is over 1,000 points. Flipping heck. So what's that? It's about 30% higher than me. And I feel like I've done loads. Wish my stuff will update. I already did my 1 key for top 10. Medusa, I think we haven't had your info. Saf was saying we haven't had your info yet. You need to post it in my Discord under the creator onboarding. Welcome, by the way. How you doing? Yeah, you're one of the people that we don't have the info for. So we need your number from in-game. And we also need your optimizer support ID. So you see this on the optimizer. Support identifier. We need your number for that as well. When did you put that in? Or perhaps ping Saf directly then, because I don't think we've had it. Or I don't think he's seen it anyway. If you've done it, I don't think he's seen it. Doesn't matter though, so it will catch up. So as soon as he gets it on there, anything you've done, once you do a run somewhere, it will catch everything up. Same content in-game and on stream. Yeah, we're all doing the same thing. This is my danger point, by the way. That's where it can fail, which is annoying. But it's still worth me running this. That's the only thing that can fail is if I get double bombed. Hey, Rubix. How you doing, mate? Another one of the creators here. How's things, buddy? Should I grind for War Maiden? So I feel like this is something that's changed. I don't think so anymore. There's a lot, and I mean a lot, of epics that do that job now. So I would say no. Some people might disagree with that, but I think unless you get pretty unlucky, I wouldn't go out and get one for a little while. War Maiden, easier to book. I guess so. I guess so. I mean, if you find one, like, what I mean is, like, would I go out of my way to get one? I don't know that I would anymore. Yeah, she is easier to book. That's fair. That is fair. I mean, she's still good. Don't get me wrong. She's still good. She's still going to be good. I just think you replace her nowadays. Like, if I just found one on the route and I didn't have a Dithy, then yeah, I'd build her out. But I don't think I'd stay in there waiting for her anymore. Yeah, I definitely have been on the hunt for her in the past. Thing is, you don't want to take really anyone above level 40 until you've got a 6-star. So anything you're doing, which is investing into other champs, is kind of delaying your progression by quite a lot. What's the best pulls other people have had here? What I haven't seen like all the creators' videos. I've seen some. What good epics have you seen people have? Buddha Berry, no worries, mate. Welcome along. Swicy pulled Basher. Okay. Oh, a Skull Crown. Nice. Holbrook got a Rector. Interesting. What would I think about that? Rector's a great champion. Very hard carry. But I don't know if I'd be excited to have a Rector. I would take one. I don't know. Big's got a Husk. That's big. That's pretty big. Yeah, that's nice, actually. How you doing, Fix? You got an Achak. That's cool. Oh, Jute appears is big. YST, yeah. Yeah. Very nice. Decrease attack as well. Drop defense and drop attack in one move. It's so huge, actually. Yeah, really good. Oh, Gramps got a whip here. No way. You know what? Getting a legendary is so massive because you just get an instant 5-star chicken. It's actually like game changing, honestly. It's crazy good. Peter H, glad to chill and watch this stream while I get ready for work. Hey, Peter H, no worries, mate. Have a good day. HH wants to take a rector. See where you're going, Coco. I'm not going to bite on that. Watch what I say. Broken Not Dead in the house. How you doing, mate? Can I still join and start a new free-to-play account? Yeah, cool thing about the way Saf runs these leaderboards, any of this stuff that's going on with the community, it's all based on time since you started your account. Yeah, so, for example, the first rank 6, it's like, how long did it actually take you to get one? Even if you start a week from now, you can still compete in all of this stuff, but it's based on the quickest time that anyone completes it. It's quite a cool way to do it. So it means that anyone can get involved whenever they want throughout the year and try and beat or get involved with, you know, the challenge. Love the series HH. How come Ash is not involved? I don't know, man. Like, he's a busy guy. Doesn't want to do it. Points are also based on completing things, not just how quickly. Yeah, true. Yeah, so, for instance, I'm not pushing any dungeons right now because I know that I'm going to be better in dungeons when my team gets stronger. So I'm all about strengthening my team right now so that when I'm ready, I'll go and do the dungeons and get a high level of points once my team's able to take it down. Community cannot use Legos. No, you can only use Legos that I guess are farmable. You cannot use any legendaries that you pull from a shard. We've already eliminated one person off the leaderboards that failed that rule. They've gone. It's quite an easy spot. They're gold. No gold champions are allowed. It's very easy to see it. Can we gift Saf a whisper here? Why not? Some guy had Wukong and Tatsu in a team. You like that? You didn't read the rules or what? There's only really one rule. Like one proper rule. You broke it. What promo codes are you not allowed to use? You're allowed to use any of the epic starter promo codes. You're not allowed to use link codes. You're not allowed to get a load of people to do your referrals or do your own referrals. And you're not allowed to use any legendaries that you pull from a shard other than food or just sitting in your vault. Over King, been playing about a month now. Only just realised about Call of the Arbiter stuff. Oh, no worries. Yeah, I mean that's a load of energy, right? I actually couldn't believe it was still there. It's like an extra 1,000 odd energy. It's really cool. Yeah, I found that been really helpful myself actually. Oh, you got a Paragon Saf. Nice. Only thing with Paragon, so Paragon's going to help you obviously with Nightmare campaign. If you want to use him elsewhere, I mean, Saf would probably love it, but he's quite fiddly. It's quite fiddly to use in other places. But Paragon can help you beat like really crap levels of Spider. It can help you. You know, he's actually very, very versatile champ. Oh, I'm going to die. That's the annoying thing. Those bloody bombs. It's the only thing that that could wreck me. You have a spider as well. You're not allowed to use the code for Wukong. No. No, that was a no-go. You're not allowed to use Amazon Prime either. Basically, what we wanted to do this time around, we wanted to make it so that really the only stuff we're letting people use is stuff that everybody can use. That was the aim. Obviously, there'll be, I guess, anomalies to that in some way or whatever. It's bound to happen, but that was the aim anyway. Fusion's fair game, yeah. It's close. Why no legendaries? Just wanted to mix it up, really. Last year, what was there? It was 8 of us as content creators, I think. 8 or 10. And you can't win, really, Wyatt, because the community were like, oh, you're only doing this well because you're being carried by legendaries. Or, you know, this one person is only so far because of his legendaries. So we thought, well, I tell you what, scrap that. Epics are really good in this game. Let's try and bring the level down so that stuff's more of a challenge. Like, we know the game inside out, so we want stuff to be more of a challenge and still have enough kind of spicy stuff with pulling like fun epics that it will still be entertaining. So that's the aim. We'll see. We might, you know, if we do another one in the future, then we'll change it again. You don't just want to rerun the exact same thing. It's a bit dull, right? The giveaway is on this page here. If you guys want to get involved, yeah. Who starts that? Ruler of Rules, yeah. The link I just posted there. Giveaways on that page. Do I think I'll complete Doom Tower hard in 3 months? Don't think so. I would hope to complete Doom Tower normal in 3 months. Hard. How about that? I think rares only would actually be quite boring. I think having at least, not because we couldn't do it, by the way. Like, I think it's still doable. Winning the game with rares only, I think, is very doable actually. But I don't think it would be that fun. I think I could be on Ultra Nightmare within a month. I don't know if I can, but I know someone in my team probably can. One guy in the team that could probably do that. So I'm wondering about my epic books right now. Also, am I meant to be saving, maxing out an epic in books because of some missions? I always forget. Have we got missions coming up where I'm meant to be holding on to these books? Obviously, I can wait for stuff like CVC and that, but in particular, is there missions that I should be holding on for? I think so, yeah. I thought there was. Something's just like, there's a niggle in my brain that says, don't book your epics yet. But anyway, should I be booking Dithy, do we think, or Maud? Got some decisions to make. You're hoping for rares in here. Just want rares because it speeds up the process. Dithy 100%, but shouldn't book Maud. I mean, Maud's chance to lay his burn goes up, obviously, with his books. And I think he gets a cooldown as well, which, not for now, but later on that will become really helpful when I start having to beat Spider. For now, I don't need to book him at all. He's fine as is. Everyone basically started with Kael Moore. Really, that's not what's happened. Quick Smirk. Or Quick Smick. Quick Smick? That's not the way it's gone down at all. There's loads of people with Miscreated Monster. I've seen people with Deke. I've seen people with different starter champions. I guess you just haven't really seen many of the people doing it. But yeah, that's not the way it's gone down. Postertronic did El Hain and Miscreated Monster. I am thinking Miscreated Monster was quite a genius pick, actually, for a number of areas. Especially helpful for trying to get through tough areas of campaign as well. I'm going to die. No. How much speed on this Kael? I think it's at about 160-ish. All of this music is on my Soundstripe thing. It's called Sliced Bread by Dr. Delight. This one. Oh, Lord. He's grinding campaign. Yeah, we're on it. We're back. Back in the land of campaign. We're actually... I'll show you something. For anyone interested in Fateless stuff, this could be a nice little sneak peek. Obviously, we're building... Oh, man, I lost. We're building our own game. One of the things which we're learning a lot is what we like and what we don't like. So all of this kind of like level design, this is actually quite cool. They do a good job of visuals anyway, we know that. But see the way it's because like repetitive, same dude dead on the floor here in both areas. I don't really notice that, but actually it's kind of lazy. It's kind of lazy, but probably no one's ever seen it before. There's a dead dude here. There's a dead dude here. It's the same on every level. But obviously they've got quite cool backgrounds, right? That's the vibe. So yeah, that's quite interesting. But anyway, I'm going to show you if I can find it quick. You're not seeing what? The dead guys? Or you're not seeing the Fateless stuff. I've not put it up yet. I'm just trying to find it. No. I was just trying to find it while I was chatting. So we're building out our first level right now. And I guess what's quite interesting, so with obviously different levels, we have different themes, same as Raid, honestly, but it's quite interesting when you start to get into this stuff. It's like, what's the purpose of the level? You know, what area are we in? What type of, bearing in mind we're doing myths and legends, you know, what type of motifs do we want around, that sort of thing. So, yeah, it's interesting, like talking to the art team, and they've got their ideas and we've got our ideas, and it's actually pretty cool. So this is the first one that is kind of being worked on. It works within our prototype as well. And yeah, this is kind of what's quite cool is when you see it as is, and then they start to add light sources and, you know, like mood lighting and things like that. It's pretty interesting, pretty cool. Really enjoy like the process of it. It will be PC and mobile, yeah. If you guys want to like stay on track with it all, like stay up to date with what we're doing, we do have a YouTube for Fateless. We do have a Discord for Fateless as well, so you can come and get involved in those things. We're basically trying to keep the community as up to date with what we're doing at all steps. So is it a raid clone? What a boring question. Like, even if it was, what a stupid question. If it was, I'd be, yes, it's a raid clone. Like, of course I wouldn't even answer with that. But no, it's not a raid clone. Please. We started to get a bunch of the artwork done though, which is very cool. Still enjoying Watcher of Realms? Yeah, I do enjoy it. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Watcher of Realms is actually I'd say it's a different experience actually, but I do enjoy it a lot. Like a raid upgrade. I mean, it's gonna be a strategic RPG turn-based game. So yeah. It will feel, there will be parts of it which feel similar to Raid, but obviously we're building our own game based on years of experience. Sure if you've asked already, have you guys considered an external tool API built into client for third-party tools? Yeah, we would do something like that, I think, Father Frodo, yeah. We will want people to be able to build tools effectively, you know, rather than what we've had to do with our team is kind of like almost build things through the back door, not in a dodgy way, but we'd much rather Raid just gave us an API access. It'd make things a lot easier, but they choose not to. Any champions designed? So we've got a load of champions designed in terms of, I'll say a load. We've got some champions designed in terms of concept art, and we've got now a few which are going through the 3D process. So I don't have any that I can show you in full 3D. I might be able to show you a couple of things. Can show you quick. Hate seeing it, my team, but I can't do much about it. This is a concept for Odin. That we've done. So the game's based on myths and legends, yeah? So we've got, at the moment, we built out 10 different mythical kind of, or not mythical, 10 different factions which would incorporate different myths, gods, legends from different areas across the globe. Yeah. And then we're starting to build out the heroes that could go into those. So obviously Odin, one of the more recognizable ones for like the mainstream, I guess. But I'm really excited by a number of different areas that we've gone to with this. Like, it's going to be actually so sweet. And then this is a concept for Geri, which is basically in myth, it's one of Odin's wolves. So again, as a separate playable character, this is a concept for a wolf as well, which is, I think, pretty sweet. So at the moment, there's a lot of these. The boot's looking a bit weird. Yeah, concept art is not finished as well, by the way. Like, concept art, basically we get to a stage where we're like, well, I'll show you. We get to a stage where we're like, yeah, that feels good. Now you need to do a line drawing of the concept and start to, like, I guess, problem fix. So you do like line work. Then it goes into the 3D team and they start to do like a mock-up. Then they do what they call baking. And yeah, and sometimes in between, the things can look quite weird as well. You know, you're kind of like, not sure that's right. But then when you see it come through the other end, you're like, ah, okay. Okay, now we're good. So, yeah. Yeah, I better not show too much to one. I'll get in trouble. But we're up for, you know, sharing what we're doing with the community. That's kind of our vibe. So, could show a bit. How much are you planning to spend on this game? It's going to cost somewhere close to $3.5 million to build the game. Something like that. Based on, you know, quotes and stuff. So a lot. Bargain, yeah. Yes, no joke. Hey, Christoph, how you doing? I'm on 12-3 Brutal at the moment, Cumbered Rick. Yeah, so we're just farming 12-3 Brutal, basically working on getting my Kael to 6-star. Will you be able to pick Kael as your starter though? Don't know, man. Probably not. Is that the same as what I've spent on Raid? Yeah. Just pulled Gorder out. Nice, YST. Damn. Not bad. Yeah, so the idea is, show you something else quick. I don't know how much I'm supposed to be showing you, actually. Fake fiction's asleep anyway. I've shown some of this stuff on videos, but... So the idea would be, we kind of have like commons, uncommons, rares, that sort of level are followers of gods of a certain faction. You might have like epic champions where they've got some sort of divine weapon. If you take, I guess take Excalibur as a version of that, yeah? So Excalibur, we would say the weapon has been imbued with divinity, and that's why that person's powerful. Then the actual kind of gods of those factions kind of lead the way. So there will be the equivalent of demigods within the game, obviously within their own power level, you know. We've got some cool stuff going on at the moment around story. So we've got a narrative writer and lore producer, someone who's actually worked on the original World of Warcraft release and a bunch of RPG games in between. And he's a bit of a kind of like myth nuts, and he's coming up with some really cool, like interesting story arcs, which we're working through at the moment, trying to like land on what we actually want to go with. So the way he's doing it is he's writing short stories, and then we're kind of like discussing the angle of those. Is it something we want to go for? And then we kind of build on that. Even I'm getting nervous with these leaks. Yeah, I need to rein it in. I get excited about it. I can't help it. It's exciting. You really think lore is #1 in MMORPG? No. No. I do not. But it would be cool to have nice lore, right? Yeah, we're making our own game, yeah. Yeah, I've been doing it. So we've been 4 months now in what we call pre-production. So it's all about building things like Art Bible. That's basically giving the artists full direction around what they can and can't do. UI, UX Bibles, technical Bible, all that type of stuff. So all the background stuff's being done. And we go into production, which is kind of like now following that through from February. So February will be month 5. And we reckon it's probably about 18 months or so until we've got a playable game release. The biggest challenge, actually, in terms of time, is going to be the amount of playable characters that we want. That's really, it's really a challenge. You know, it's we're going to have somewhere close to 300 playable characters on launch. That's a lot of work. Main investor with a big house in the US. What does he do for a living? So he owns, or part owns, a trading company. So yeah, he's actually retired from that now, but he's still one of the owners. Just doesn't work in there right now. But yeah, done very well through like 80s and 90s, I think. What gear is my Kael in? Do you want me to show you my Kael build? It is important because level 50, easy solo farming. I say easy. It fails now and then, but solo farming, 12-3 brutal. 3 of my starter pieces. 1 of the shielded divine sets. So I'm using the divine offense, but you can use the divine life set. Depends which one rolls better for you. But I got some crit rate and attack and stuff on this one, so I went with this one. The divine stuff, the life, is 4-star, so it will get higher number rolls, but the divine offense was better for me. And then I just found a random extra life steal piece to get him into a 4-piece. And then masteries are important as well, so kind of on the main damage ones. Cycle of Violence really important. Spirit Haste really important. Whirlwind of Death really important. Check my arena quick. Does KO A1 and A3 not benefit from crit cap? Yeah, it does, yeah. But don't forget, I've only been playing the game like 2 days. So there's only so much you can do with gear in 2 days. Will there be a PC release or only for phone? Definitely will be a PC release, Raven, yeah. Absolutely. Really important. Nowadays, I think just mobile releases is such a mistake nowadays. There's not many people that don't want the kind of diversity, honestly. Like, it just feels like that's a mistake if anyone does that. I've not pushed any of the dungeons, really. I think my highest level I've beaten is stage 9, but I'm ignoring dungeons for now because I want to get Kael 6-star as soon as I can. There's accessibility like color blindness and stuff like that. Yeah, it's on our radar. Lol, what? I'm not saying it's like perfect in any way, but it is on our radar. How did I lose that? Should have done Life Drinker. Yeah, I thought that after Saf. I didn't want to have to change it after I did it, but that was a mistake. Yeah. Want to save up for either this energy or maybe this shard. I'm ignoring the fragments this time round. I don't think 3 months is long enough to really care too much about that. Am I working on the Arbiter missions? I have been. I've taken a break from Arbiter missions until I 6-star Kael. Then that'll be my next focus after that. Pretty much, for me, it's a combination of challenges, missions, and 6 stars, the early game. The very early game, anyway. If you get on top of those things, then you're going to do well. Hey, Adventurous, have a good one, mate. Are you only playing the free-to-play for 3 months? No, that's not really what my life works like. Because I still got to do content which isn't free-to-play. Otherwise, I lose half of my viewers. And I'll still be playing Dragonair. And I'll still be playing Watcher of Realms. And all that stuff. Actually, I wonder if there is some rewards I haven't picked up yet from Faction Wars. There might be. I did do a bunch of levels today. I don't know if I picked up the rewards yet or not. How far off the 6-star? I think I still need 2 5-star chickens, I think. I'm still away. Still away. Let's finish this off, then I'll check Faction Wars. Have you ever tried a rare only challenge? Like I've done some stuff. I've not done like a long-term rare only challenge. I just think it's quite boring. Like it's so unrealistic for the way anyone would play the game. The rares, you could do it. It's not a problem as to whether or not you could actually achieve it. I just think it'd be quite boring to do. Also, like when I'm thinking of stuff to do, content-wise, a lot of the time I'm thinking, do I think people would want to watch this? Did get chicken, nice. And that's not something that I think people really would watch. A lot, or not a lot of people would watch. Might be wrong. In fairness, though, I didn't really think people would be that keen on free-to-play challenges going back a while, so I got that totally wrong. What have I got? 1, 2. Yeah, I've actually only got 2 of them so far. Some 4 stars waiting to go. So that's number 3. Yeah, so I've got 2 more to do. I've got the 40 here. So I've got 1 more that I need to get to 40 as well. And yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there, but it's still way off yet. HH, you ever played Warhammer 40k? Back in the day, a bit. I was never into it like huge, but I did play it a bit. Anyone here? Hey, Valiant, how you doing, mate? So if you're not doing the free-to-play challenge, Skades, then Wukong is definitely the best starter promo code you can use. For this particular challenge, we weren't allowed to pick the Wukong one. So the reason why I've gone Mordecai is because the new free legendary that everyone's getting right now from the Monster Hunter thing, he pairs really well with a burner, and there's not that many epic burners that exist. So that's why I've gone for him. But I think Miscreated Monster or Deacon are... If this starter hero wasn't around, the legendary guy, then I would have picked either Miscreated Monster or Deacon. Just enjoying a nice cold day. -17. Wow. I thought it was chilly here. It was like 1 degree here. It's been pretty chilly for the last week or so. Sun Wukong still going. Yeah. Yeah, that new promo codes, on new player promo code still going. Yeah, Skades, I was talking about the new game progress a little bit earlier, actually. It's going really well. I was saying we've got the kind of bones of the game now planned out, you know, in terms of the different features. Pretty much, I'll tell you what my days look like. From about 9 a.m. until 1 p.m., I'm doing content. So that's Watcher of Realms, Raid Shadow Legends. I'm in my Discord, you know, all that stuff. And I'm basically HH gaming until that point, right? And then from 1 p.m. till about 6 p.m., I'm in Fateless meetings. And that's with the other Fateless guys. That's with some of the other content creators in the team, like Ash and MTashed and Chosen and Saf and a bunch of others. And it's with Magic Media, who are the guys that we've employed to basically do the legwork behind the game. So we're giving them direction around how we want them to build our game, which is very interesting because a lot of them have got some experience in this genre, or they've got experience in RPGs generally. So we're kind of bouncing ideas between us until we end up coming up with the actual plan. So day one, I might be like, okay, today's an art meeting. The next day might be game features. The next day might be, I don't know, design, production, like this. It's honestly, it's a lot. There's a lot going on, but it's very cool. Which is why I don't stream as much as I used to, because I'm just a bit beat, you know. It gets to 8 o'clock and I'm like, damn, I just need to chill, spend some time with the family, and yeah, have some time not playing games, basically. That's where I'm at. Hey, Mad Kappa, how you doing, mate? Crash Boy, is it okay to rank up my bad epics to 5 so I can feed to Kael? If that's what you want to do, mate. All I would say with epics is most of the ones that you say are bad epics are probably, like, at least useful for faction wars. Like, just check they're actually bad. When you don't have many champions, most epics are still pretty helpful. Saf got a Fenchi, same as Never. Good pull, actually. Yeah, nice. Yeah, so I bought my first masteries on Kael. I'm using gems now for energy. I think I will buy masteries next. Maybe on Daithi, actually. Although his masteries are nowhere near as important, actually. The thing is, masteries are way more valuable on clan boss champions. And I'm not sure if Daithi is a clan boss champion. He will be initially, but long term he's definitely not. So maybe I hold off, actually. I'm not sure. Do you ever respond to people? Like, can you not hear me talking non-stop to people in the chat, Valerie? Do you ever respond to people? What a weird thing to say. I left a comment on a video last year where you were talking about free-to-play 2024, and I said no legendaries as a challenge. Did you see it, or was it a coincidence? I think it's probably a coincidence, but it's something we've been talking about for a while, David. Thoughts on Summoner's War compared to Raid? I've not played it a lot, Skades, honestly. A few people tell me it's pretty solid, and I know that it's got some really cool like game modes, I guess. Damn. Why don't you do masteries on the free Lego champ first? Yeah, but don't forget, I don't get that champion for another, what, 4 days on this account. So I'm hoping that I would have maybe 2 sets by then. Maybe. Not sure. Maybe that's being a bit hopeful. Not sure. Skaramis as an epic is lowly insane. Yeah, Skaramis would be a nice one, actually, Ruler. Yeah. Zipster, if you want to know about merch, then you know that's a fiction question. That's not aimed at me. I did get a Fateless care package with a load of merch in it. It's very cool, actually. Imagine Creardan. Yeah, Creardan would be huge. Hey, David, appreciate it, mate. Yeah, yeah. I mean, subliminally, thank you for the super chat as well. Subliminally, it may well have been that I did read your message. Like, it could well have happened. I do read a lot of the messages on my YouTube, but I can't say, like, there was a moment in time where I was like, I read this, and that's when we went, no legendaries, you know? Now you've started Fateless, so you're more aware of certain features in games that you wouldn't have necessarily noticed. Yeah, definitely. I was talking about this earlier, like things like backdrops, because we're building some out ourselves, and I'm like, they're literally just running into the same screen over and over again, which I'd never noticed before. Like the same dead guys on the floor, I never would have noticed that if I wasn't in the mindset of us building it ourselves. And yeah, there's some stuff like the gear rolling in Raid is super annoying early on. It's more, we want to try and avoid mistakes, really. And I know we will make mistakes, but we want to avoid the ones that we know about, at least. Hey, Valiant, thank you for that, mate. Thanks for the super chat. Appreciate it, buddy. HH can confirm the hoodie's very comfortable. Nice. Earbad used him last year. Oh, really? Yeah. Nice. Any reason you're clicking the runs instead of using RSL Helper? I haven't used RSL Helper in maybe a year. I'm not against it. I just don't. I don't know. I'm a bit old school. I just play the games. I play the games a lot more than people realise. Like, don't know. Don't know why. I like clicking replay, I guess. I don't know. Valerie, what's your problem? Let me find you. Let me find this question, which is eating away at you. Who should I build first, Kael or Royal Guard? I would build Kael first, Valerie. I would build Kael first. But yeah, it's a good point. Like, if you're after game-related questions, stuff like that, you can come to my Discord. We've got, I mean, there's actually over 40,000 people in that Discord now, which is bonkers, honestly. But loads of really experienced players that I think we're pretty good at just like weeding out, I guess, what's the word? Annoying people or people that are just kind of like trolly and that type of stuff. So you should have a pretty good experience in the Discord. We ban the nut jobs. That's what I was looking for. Yeah, I was trying to find a diplomatic way of saying it, but we get rid of them. And if you are one of those and come into the Discord, you won't last very long. We just don't want that. It's like, don't we play games to just enjoy them? I get everyone gets frustrated at times and whatever, but generally, just try and have fun. I'm trying to help people because the game's quite complex. If you never pulled a void Lego, who would you want most today? On my main account, you mean? What's hard actually? I mean, probably just because he's so crazy busted, probably be like a Taurus, but Taurus, or maybe a Crizia. Maybe a Crizia. Saf, how many people are we waiting for on the leaderboards to like turn up? This is one of our level designs I was talking through earlier on for Fateless. Or like the early Unity look of it. Very interesting. Like, you see it before lighting, then they start putting in different mood lights and stuff. It's very cool. It's actually very cool the way they do it. Anyway. What are we looking at? Leaderboard stuff. So yeah, you can come to this page and check out the leaderboards at any time. There's a giveaway here as well. If you want to try and win a takeover or some merch, giveaway on this page. All of the different creators that are part of the challenge are here as well. And then basically you can see how people are doing in different areas. So we've got leaderboards for all of these different things in the game for both creators and then for the community if you switch on this tab. And we've got the overall team leaderboards here as well. So currently, Team Hell Hades is stomping, absolutely stomping ahead, 3-3-6-5. But that might be because not everybody is like online with it. So when I was playing earlier, I was playing on my phone. It doesn't pick up any of my points. But as soon as I go onto a PC and upload through the optimizer, it will suddenly catch my points up. But yeah, it's going to be interesting. This is a 3-month contest, so obviously there's a lot of stuff that can change in that time. Who would have thought Valerie was a troll? You know what? After all that time, after all that, I finally answered the question, and then they went full troll. Valerie would not last long in my Discord, I can tell you that much. Some people, right. Let's have a look. Where am I sitting at the minute? 3rd place in the Great Hall development. That's a bit of a... It's a bit of a cheat one, really, because I probably should be putting it into one specific area, not 7. So that's a sneaky cheat. 3rd place on Faction Wars. Sitting in 10th in the arena, but I'm very close to Silver 4, which would just throw me up to 3rd. One of only 3 that have done tag team. Sitting in 8th. Bear in mind, this is out of 50, right? There's 50 content creators. I'm pretty happy to see myself on the front page for a bunch of these at the moment. Campaign progression. Starting to get a few people that are maxed out hard campaign. And a few people that are maxed out brutal now. I've not quite maxed brutal yet. Close. And then I've not really done anything on these other areas yet. Level 36. It's almost exactly 2 days worth of play now, by the way. Just like 1 hour more than 2 days of play. Hell Hades, refresh the page. I think it is refresh. What bit have you just overtaken on? Oh, hold on. As in this. Ah, Odd One's just got himself a rank 6. Congrats, man. Odd One's just snuck in there with the first 6-star out of our group. I mean, I wanted to be the first 6-star. I blame Lady H for making me go to... I went to a comedy club last night. Lady H was like, are you sure you can go? I know you're doing your game thing. And I'm like, yeah, of course we can go. In my head, I'm like, I ain't got time for this. The first one out of the content creators, yeah. There's plenty of the actual community that have done it already. In fairness. Some of the community guys like, blow my mind with how quickly they can do this stuff. Yeah, I guess I had fun. I guess. So I was actually at a theatre called the Marlow in Canterbury in the southeast of England. Who did I see that people might know? Henning. What's his full name? Henning Wen, something like that. There was a guy called Ali. Oh, what was his surname? The first time I'd ever seen him was really good. Ali what? Oh man, I'll have to find out his name now. It's actually really good. Henning Wayne, yeah, that's it. He was a German comedian. He was good actually. Ali Woods, that's it. Oh, Lady H. Lady H is there. How long have you been there, Lady H? I can hear you from the living room. Oh. How long have you been hearing me? Whilst you're hearing me, what was the, the host guy, what's his name? He was quite good as well. Cool. Someone help me out. Someone bail me out here now. Sick Lady H. But it was good, to be fair. Oh, he was good. Ali Woods was very good. Oh, were you there as well? Lund. No way. Small world. Josh Jones, that was it. Yeah, he was quite good as well, actually. Jim, she always hears that. She always hears that. Saf, how long until you're streaming, by the way? You sound unconvinced you actually went there. You know what? I've got this thing, right? You probably get it when I talked about characters in the game. I don't seem to be able to retain names in my head. Like, I just don't seem to be able to do it. I don't know why. Like, if I'm watching a film, like talking about actors, all that sort of stuff, I don't know any of their names. I just cannot seem to retain it. My brain doesn't like that sort of info. Didn't make your own wife a mod, Savage. She'd probably try and take the YouTube channel down if I made her a mod. Same with, like, you know, like pub quizzes. Do you guys have pub quizzes like in the US or elsewhere? In the UK, we have this thing. It's a quiz. You go there as a team of like 5 or whatever. And what I would call like useless general knowledge, I don't have it. I just do not retain it. Yeah, I don't know why. I'd say I'm a reasonably intelligent bloke. I'm not like a genius. I'm reasonably intelligent. You know, if you need me to do a maths equation, I'm pretty good with it. I think general common sense stuff I'm pretty good with, but I just don't retain knowledge like that for some reason. Don't know why. Oh my god, I ended up second. Where did this guy come from? I thought I'd easy won this. Still, the 75 gems is not bad. I thought I definitely had won that, you know. That's because I stopped doing other stuff and I just focused on one place in the campaign, I bet. That's a little bit annoying. I got totally sniped, yeah. That's actually a bit annoying. 100% sniped. Oh, he's in stream as well. I don't know how to say your name. Thailazi? Jazzy? Don't know how to say that name. Pound up. Saying here. Food. I bet you were the guy that was asking me loads of questions like, go and show us this, go and show us that, while you're like, snipe. You got a maiden. Nice. Sacrificed. I do get to this point. You know when you've been farming a long time straight? Do you get to the point where it's like, I've got quite a few brews. I've got quite a few brews. No, I shouldn't do it. But it does enter my head. Right. Here we go. Next one done. So what we got? 1, 2, 3, 4 done. And I've got the 40 already, so I just need 4 more 4-star champions, and then that'll be it. We're getting there. We're getting somewhere. Like 1, 2, 3, yeah, 4. I've got a playlist, the Ye Vita on my YouTube. Yeah, I've got a playlist which does show like free to play 2024, free to play 2023, like different playlists for those things. So you can find that if you want it. If that's what you mean. Odd one. Tell the truth. Did you brew to get that last one done? Like, in my position now, were you just throwing brews at it? Or were you farming the hard way? I need one more, Andreas. I've got the level 40 maxed out. So I need 4 more chickens to go into it. And then I'll have a 6-star. Kael's got masters, yeah. I used almost everything I had. I just saved good FX rares. But did you like just go full brew crazy? Like, have you still got brews hanging around, Odd One? I'm just in my head. I'm like, should I just brew some of these? Oh, I shouldn't. I know I shouldn't. I should be saving them for, like, this isn't a one-day event. I'll be brewing a 3-star to 30 plagues. I'm thinking about it, but that's quite poor use of brews, honestly. This is where games like this win. This is where games like this make money, right? It's people like me. I get so far, and then my impatience creeps in. Like, and it's like, well, I've done so much of the work. I'm just gonna buy this pack, which will get me over the finish line. That's where this game makes money. People like me. Only 750 likes. Unbelievable. How the hell is anyone else going to find us, guys? Come on. Help us out. Play the long game like Earbad. Be efficient. I know. I know that's the way you should do it. But I also know that I would love a 6-star right now. Should you be saving brews for events? I mean, kind of. There's a bit of that, but it's more... I don't know. Yeah, a bit. It is a bit of that. It's also just... It's quite an inefficient way to use your resources, just throwing them, like, at this. I'm going to get one more set of 3 stars leveled, and then we're going to go Brewtown, see what happens. Yeah, Modest Trade, you've talked me into it. I'm weak. Yeah, you know you're right. I do need my 6-star. I'll get this set of 3 stars up using energy, and then we're going to go for it. Double bomb me. Unless I've got an AoE right now, I'm dead. It's annoying. Did you guys see that the promo codes Raid Xmas, I Love Raid, and Bid Game 24 Subscribe, they all work. They still work. So if anyone's looking for an extra little bit of stuff, it's not a lot, but all of those do work. Oh, I'll be playing for a few hours yet, Oxane. Don't worry about that. I might not be streaming for a few hours, but I'll be playing. Generally what I do, I don't know if you guys, anyone else does this, I kind of finish my work, whatever it is, streaming, whatever, and then I tend to have like something like Raid on my phone, Raid or Watcher of Realms, and I'll either be watching like Netflix or I'll be playing Teamfight Tactics, something like that, on the iPad, whilst Lady H is already sleeping, because she doesn't sleep much earlier than I do. And I'll just be laying there in bed playing like a couple of games. Or maybe it's like I'm playing Teamfight Tactics, but I'm watching a YouTube video. Probably until like 2 in the morning. I don't really go to sleep before 2. It's probably not very healthy, but I probably don't sleep until 2. So I'm probably in bed for a couple of hours doing that. And then, you know, wake up about 7:30. But play TFT. Yeah, I really like TFT, Soul Saint. Favorite headliner. I'm just like all over trying to get Heartsteel to work all the time. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But I do like the kind of like gold generation side of it. So I quite often try and get myself to a you know, the big shot guy. What's his name? Ezreal. I gave up trying to do normal hours, just a night owl. Yeah, I'm a bit the same, really. And I do find that because my brain is just so active, I've got so much stuff going on. Content ideas, Fateless stuff, obviously just like other stuff that's going on in my life anyway. Like my brain's too active for me to sleep sometimes. So, yeah, I don't know. I find I really have to just get to the point where I'm really tired and then I'll go to sleep. And then, you know, 5 to 6 hours sleep and I'm good. Drink too much tea? Not really. I mean, I drink probably 3 or 4 cups of tea during the day, but I won't drink tea past maybe 5 p.m. But I do, you're right, actually, Target. I do get to the point where now and then, I think, right, I try not to do as much over the weekend because there is definite chance of burnout. And it's why I don't stream as much anymore because it's just, there's only so much you can do, right? Maybe got ADHD. I don't think so. It's not like that. It's not like I'm running around the room or anything. I've just got an active brain, I think. Sometimes though, I don't know if you guys feel this as well. This might just be a me thing. Like if I've got a good idea, let's say I'm trying to go to sleep and I've got something ticking around in my head. Sometimes I have to get myself up and write the idea down because I'm not sleeping until I know that I'm going to remember it. Especially when I've got like in this sort of line of work where you're like, oh, I definitely don't want to forget that idea. That's definitely going to be a good one. Too much blue light from all the games. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Yeah, but sometimes I've just got to write that idea down. Or, good thing about having Discord is like literally I could just ping it. I normally send a message to Lady H, which basically means I'm sending it to myself. Just been watching the Fateless Artist. He's a cool guy. He's a really cool guy, yeah. Yeah, he's very cool. Yeah, for those who don't know, we've got a YouTube channel for Fateless. So everybody in the team has done like a Meet the Team video where they talk about their background and stuff they like and stuff like that. We actually put out one for Dane, who's our head of design, basically, from the Fateless side. So he's the person who liaises with the art director from Magic Media. With our input, obviously, but yeah, he's very cool and insanely talented. Like, oh my god, we'll just be in a meeting and we were looking at some like mock-ups for Magic Media, some concept stuff, and he's just doing like a little overpaint. So we're just like saying, oh, maybe, you know, Odin, what do we think about him not having a crown, but he's actually got like a socket for an eye, and he's just doing this quick overpaint, and I'm like, wow. He's so good. He's very, very good. Very cool. And he's a cool guy as well. Like, generally a good guy as well. Is there a way to get the owl to work in a double man-eater team? I've seen it work in there, I'm sure. Who did I see? Maybe Stratch did a video on that. I'm sure I've seen someone do that. I can't think exactly where. The answer is definitely yes, it's possible. I don't know the exact speeds and stuff like that. What's the timeline looking like for Fateless? Probably about... We're hoping about 18 months from now to have a launchable game. If we stay on track. We're on track so far, so... Have you looked at World of Warcraft new season of Discovery? Yeah, I have seen it. I've not played it. My son's actually playing it. Like, he's never played any of the World of Warcraft stuff. Christ, I'm losing so many times at the moment. He's been playing it, actually, with Fiction. But no, I've just got... I thought about it. Things, I'm playing Watcher of Realms, Raid, Dragonair. And I enjoy all these games. I play TFT mainly for my own, like, outside of content type of stuff. And I play a bit of Counter-Strike 2 for, like, outside of content type of stuff. So I feel like with World of Warcraft, because I've kind of been there and done it, played it for over 10 years. I don't know. There's just something about me not wanting to go back in. It's dangerous, honestly, to go back in and scratch that itch, I think. How do I use tree in Hydra? Yeah, I mean, generally Valiant, I would think he's a support build, but maybe like an off build, like you might do for, you know, make sure he's crit capped and that type of thing. But generally, I would think of him as a support. We need this 6-star. I'm losing too many times now. Just getting a run of bad luck here, I think. Curious why you don't want to scratch that WoW itch. Just as I know, when I played the game before, like, WoW was pretty all-consuming. Yeah, think about with Raid. If I've got 10 other things going on and I'm playing Raid, 10 other things, a massive exaggeration. Let's say I know I'm going into a Fateless meeting and I'm playing Raid. I could just set something up. Yeah, I could, like, I'll set this auto battle running. Same thing with Watcher of Realms, honestly. I can do whatever I want. World of Warcraft, you have to play the game. And I think, you know, back in the day when I used to play it, I had time to do that. But I don't feel like I have time to do that anymore. Same reason why I didn't really get into Diablo games. Like, it's just, you have to be so actively playing it. Yeah, I played up until the Mists of Pandaria. That's when I stopped playing World of Warcraft. What happened to Ashes of Creation? Yeah, it's... I mean, they're now saying it's going to be launched... I think the Alpha 2, which is what I'm actually signed up to, is going to be launched now this year, is what I've heard. But, yeah, they just put it back. So basically they moved to a different game engine, which massively slowed down their production. But obviously, in their view, it's for the right reasons. So, yeah, sucks a bit. But I've still kind of got it on the radar because it's definitely a game that I want to play. But again, that might end up being a bit like a World of Warcraft, you know? Right, let's get these guys brewing up. See how inefficient... Not inefficient, it's just... It eats your brew so damn quick. Right, so I've got those three there. 1, 2. Three. I need one more, right? One more 3-star. Some of these are wearing stuff. I don't know which one's which. My slow one. Okay. Whew. Doing it. 2 days, 2 hours, 30 minutes. I think that's the quickest I've ever done this. My mule is coming out the team. Six-star Kael, let's go! Let's go! I guess I may as well just use the barrel, right? Let's just do it. War Priest, gone. I actually, personally, don't rate War Priest. I know some people do. I don't rate her at all. I think she's pretty useless. Ah, man. Stuff leveling in campaign. I wanna get myself this shard right now. That's my last challenge for today. So I don't have anyone shield set anymore, but I think we should be okay. Daithe's the next person I want to level up. Rip the barrel. Yeah, who cares about barrels? Come on. Why? I thought Daithe was looking like out here for a minute then. Yeah, maybe I should just throw him in a shield set. Means my shield set's super slow. But he's really dead. To be so dead in there against this boss. If he even gets there. Oh, man. Okay. The other option is Maud. I'll have to see. Even the boss, though, like, the boss wrecks Kael as well. Actually, I haven't put my masteries on Kael as well, but damn. I've really not got many people who can help me now. I've thrown them all away. None of these have got any health. Look. Diety's got particularly low defense. What's going on here? I could throw this guy in the shield set. While we got the free gear swap. Still only 11k health. Kael can solo, just need good RNG, you think? You think that's better, going Kael solo? Don't know. Let's see this first. Does no damage. Okay. Do I do turn meter push here, or do I do burns for increased attack? I think I'll go for the increased attack. Oh, it's locked out my skill. Look how... Let me switch. Even if I take this guy, Morty's dead. Oh, it's a shame though. Side ads just do so much damage actually. Nice. Let's try Kael on his own. Oh, the stun's brutal right there. Stuns absolutely KO'd me. Yeah. About Luria, maybe. Sending him, so I don't have a banner or anything, so sending him will make literally no difference. Or give him like an extra few hit points, nothing really. About her in the shield set. Positive affinity. It's a shame my shield set's so bad. I've got War Master already. Okay, let's try this. Kael 6-star with Masteries, yeah. What's the cooldown like on this? 4 turns. It's okay. Double check I've got what on, Valiant? Are you talking to someone else? Oh, that's stun again. Need the 2 side ads frozen here. Didn't land it on E either. Are you kidding me? Pop buff's irrelevant. Just try and land something here. Killed the side ad. Please kill him. Come on. Okay. That was just more luck than judgment there, I think, but we'll take it. You need to be 6-star. Ascension doesn't matter. Yeah. I definitely took War Master. I'm sure I just picked it, didn't I? Yeah. Okay, so we've got one more set then before we get this Sacred, which is this land. The boss is going to be hard here. Try and maintain abilities best we can. Couple of freezes. Couple of like AoE freeze chance is so big actually. These dudes are the problem. Didn't give himself increased attack because of Luria, but I didn't get my nuke back, which I do need. Probably dead. Triple freeze, beautiful. Dead. Nice. Okay, one down. Can Lady Mikage be used? Oh, sorry, not Mikage. When I see it written like this, I can't get it right in my head. Lady Mikage be used? Yes. If you fuse her, you can use her. Any fusible champion you can use. Okay, we're getting that. If you pull a fusible champion, that's still not allowed. Any legendary you pull from a shard, you're not allowed to use them. But if you pull parts of a fusion, you're allowed to fuse them. Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense. Okay, another one down. Okay, doing well. Right. Is she a help here? She might be. Kind of wanted to save this freeze for the boss, but I can't let all of these have a turn, so I've got to use it. Same here. I can't allow these bombs to pop on me, so I've got to just kill. I think that's okay. I think this might have to be a Kael only job. I think this is a Kael only round. Take a ton of damage from that bomb. Annoying. Life still though, I do heal it back up. A1 it. Let's go. Let's go. Brutal. Dead. Dead. 252. We got a Sacred. On to Nightmare. Nice. Let's get some shard action. Let's go. Big. Let's see what we get. It's an epic. It's a Hexia. Hexia. What we saying? This was meant to be the new Rotus, right? She's kind of cool for the arena. Like she can do some work, but I'm not really feeling it. She does hit hard. Like this ability and this ability hit really hard. Single target hits. You can take 2 people out for sure. Yeah, I think she's not even that great for Faction Wars because, like, what's she doing? It's very selfish, this champion. Yeah, that's a crap one, I think. I don't think that's really great. Even Faction Wars not that great. So, not the best. Not the best pull right there. Bit of extra energy. I'm going to hold on to that for now. So I think we're going to check out a couple of other things. So I want to get gear back on this dude. What the hell was he wearing? Christ. I've got no memory of what he was wearing now. Should have taken a screenshot. Imagine it was a lot of this stuff with speed on it. And then maybe some speed gloves. Probably something like that. So my next challenge is to make Dythe quicker than Kael. See what I got in speed boots so far. It's wearing one of my only set of 5 stars. So we're going to upgrade these to 6 star. And then we're going to see how this arena rocks. YST's got Duke and Gordo. Yeah, such a good like setup team that is. Really good. Hey, Package, how you doing? Hey, Retro, thanks for sending me that screenshot, buddy. I think I was pretty much spot on, wasn't I? Yeah. Thanks, mate. Level 40, instant upgrades. Can't wait. So now that I've got 580 odd gems here, and I've got my first 6 star, obviously, like, the next thing is to get another 6 star and get another one. Like, that's the way this game rocks. But I think now I go into a bit more of a gem preservation. I want to buy masteries, or at least farm masteries on my next dude. Very cool, though. Two days, 2 hours to get my first 6 star this time. Pretty pleased with that. So, what's his speed here? I think that's good. This might be the next guy for masteries, I think. And books. But I can save those until we've got an event that makes some sense for it. I'll just check. So, this should now have a pretty good arena flow to it. Nearly in silver 4. Luria is my shield set now, isn't she? So we can go... Yes, good. Luria's in terrible gear, but she's just in there for the shields. So we're going to go increase attack into decrease... actually, into buff. Hello? Yeah, buff, drop defense. Into nuke. So I'm missing like a speed booster at the moment, but this should be pretty solid now. Increase attack, buff, drop defense. Sayonara! Sayonara, fellas. Thanks for coming. And that is a wreckage on silver 3 into silver 4. Damn, this is an easy page as well. But I've got no tokens left. That's good. Okay, that's nice. Just set that for my... Do I want it for my defense? Yeah, I think I do. Just in case I don't do it like naturally. Well, I don't really want to be going up just yet because gold is nasty. If you can get high up in gold and find easy targets, that's fine. But, ugh, it's kind of hideous up there. Doable. What just froze me there? Was it War Priest? Did she freeze me? Better. Okay, so I think the next thing that I'm going to do is start to push, just do some of these missions now. I think that's where I go next, but I don't know what time. Is Saf already streaming? Does anyone know? I was done a raid into Saf. Yeah, he is, yeah. Let's raid into Saf. I think I'm going to end there. How do I do this again? How do I do it? Saf's doing some playtesting tonight on the new login champ. So he is staying up late for that. I will be in bed, but I will watch it tomorrow. Okay, awesome. Look, have yourself a great rest of the day. And yeah, I will catch you soon. But yeah, free to play is a rocking and a rolling. Go and show Saf some love. Make sure you sub to the channel if you haven't already. And we'll see you soon.